Today, I'm going to be breaking down the exact product launch strategy that we've used to help dozens of D2C brands blow past 5-figure or even 6-figure launch days. This isn't theory, this is the same exact blueprint that we use time and time again for product launches. So if you're a Shopify brand, pay attention, this is exactly for you. Let's get into it. The first step is building out the funnel. Now, this is the foundation that you build your product launch off of. And before you even mention the product, your job is to build the infrastructure first. Start by creating a dedicated landing page, a simple headline, a clear offer, and a form to collect emails. Now, you're not just collecting emails, you're pre-segmenting the most interested buyers first. And the goal is to use this page across paid traffic, influencers, UGC, and organic content, and plugging it into your Facebook ads, Google ads, and TikTok ads, sending traffic to that landing page to get as much hype built as possible. The landing page essentially becomes your campaign headquarters. Now, on the second step, it's important to drop a teaser about what's going on. So 2 weeks before launch, hit your email list with a teaser. This isn't just any normal teaser or any new product coming out, it's FOMO driven. Ideally, we want to say something like, look, we're dropping 5,000 units on this day, and there are about 25,000 people on this list. If you want in and want to get the early bird, get on the launch list right now. And there you can have a quick call to action button that can start segmenting your list automatically. And then at the bottom, you can have a call to action that can record who is interested. Now, as a bonus, you can tease the product visually, like silhouettes or color swatches, maybe some little product crumbs across the way, just enough to spark curiosity. Now, on to step 3, we want to start segmenting that list of interested buyers. So anyone who clicks that call to action in the teaser email, start segmenting them. Now, you can do this easily in Klaviyo. Have a dynamic segment set up and have the main trigger be link clicks within this email or sign up forms. And these people go into a launch list segment, and this is essentially your golden bucket of people that you will be reaching out when you launch first. So on to step 4, we want to build up more and more hype, and we typically do this about 7 days before the launch. So 1 week before the launch, send out your social proof campaign. Use testimonials, past product reviews, influencer shoutouts, anything to reinforce that, look, our brand is trusted and this product is gonna fly off the shelves. Send both through email and SMS, and don't overthink it, just send the receipts. Following up with step number 5, we wanna lock in calendar reminders, ideally about 3 days away from the launch. And here's where most brands drop the ball. They just send out emails hoping people will show up. We do things a bit differently, and we use calendar invites in order to keep following up with people to make sure that they actually show up to the launch. Now, send out an email and SMS with a calendar link that lets your audience know to add that launch to their personal calendar. Whether it's Google, Apple, Outlook, whatever the calendar software is, they will be getting automatic notifications about this upcoming event. And you're not just sending reminders, you're booking mental real estate. You're laying more and more impressions about your brand and things that are coming up to add more hype. Like, I even used to do this when I was a sneakerhead back in high school. I would map out all the next drops, whether it's Jordans, Adidas, Yeezys, whatever, and I will set those events on my calendar for when and where at what Foot Locker that sneaker was going to be launching. So why not implement the same exact ideology for your product launches? Now we're in maximum hype mode. On to step 6, we're 24 hours away from our launch, and this is the final warm-up lap. We want to remind them how many units are available to increase scarcity, what time it goes live, and what time zones, and that they'll probably miss out on product if they're not the first ones to buy. So we're doing scarcity and urgency here. We also want to reiterate the calendar invite and include a direct link to the product page with a countdown timer on that product page. Psychologically, this is huge. A visible countdown changes how people act, and again, turns on that scarcity lizard brain to, I need to buy this. Now we're on to launch day. Step number 7, all gas, no brakes. At launch time, send the email and the SMS, blow it up, target that launch segment first, then roll it out to the rest of your list. About 6 hours in, if you're not sold out yet, hit them with a "we're almost sold out" email. And again, this adds more urgency and helps people know, like, look, they're selling out a product fast and I better jump on this before it sells out tomorrow. Now, the one thing that's important is if we're doing resends throughout the launch day, we want to exclude all those purchasers out of the way to make sure that, they've already bought, might as well not bombard them anymore. And the people that haven't bought, we want to keep sending out emails of FOMO and scarcity around everything that's going on. Now, after a few hours, once your launch list has gotten all their purchases out of the way, we can start to email the rest of the list. So for example, if on that launch list, you only had 5,000 people, on your entire list, let's say 25,000 people, we can now send out this product launch. Early bird signups got first dibs. We're nearly sold out. And this is your last chance to get the product before it's gone. And this does two things. Number one, it creates urgency without sounding spammy. And number two, it shows the rest of the customer base that they need to be signing up for those early access emails, because if they were on that early list, they wouldn't have to worry about rushing to get the product. They would already have the link already. And it just builds more authority and more trust within the brand overall. Now with step number 8, you can monetize even more after this launch. It's optional, but it works super, super well when done right. Once you sell out, don't go silent. Send a "sorry, we're sold out" email campaign with a secondary offer. Not only are you capturing the people that weren't able to buy, but you're also capturing any potential buyers that were on the fence, but maybe want to give your product a test run before they buy something brand new. And the email could be something simple like, hey, 10% off all of our evergreen products, free shipping, early access to the next drop. All of those things you can offer in that follow-up email. Like, hey, sorry you missed it. Sign up for alerts on the next drop. And now you just have a hype up list of your biggest fans and the people that are more likely to purchase every single launch. And the more and more you do these, the bigger that list gets, the more successful your launches get. Now, I did want to go through some email examples here that we've used in our past for launches. So we did one with Little Big Playroom where we kind of teased of like, hey, we have something big under wraps and we're thrilled to finally let you in on the scoop. We're doing a launch on December 4th. And this is a gift that kind of revealed from these balls the launch date as well as the collab. But this is essentially like that teaser that I was talking about. Next up, we actually have the pre-order. So we did this in multiple stages. Not only did we have hype up emails on the back end, but we also had pre-order launches. So not only are we launching, but we're also launching with pre-order, so we get cash in quicker than just doing one big launch. And we can see here we can have start pre-orders now, and then we have the bundle, the ultimate gift box, etc. Moving on to the next one, the Very Hungry Caterpillar ball pit. And then we have, again, more branded info, more pre-orders, and then all the different available patterns that we had, as well as the bundle. Again, we just kept hammering this in of like, hey, look, we still have the most unique gift of the season. This is around Christmas time, so it made sense. And for a limited time, the iconic Hungry Caterpillars are available in a bundle. Again, just kept following up with them. And then the last email was a timer. So like, hey, our launch is gonna be over soon. You might as well get in on it. And this email did very, very well to make sure that they also got it before Christmas delivery. So overall, this entire strategy, when executed properly, transforms a decent launch into a revenue celebration. But here's the kicker: do not overuse it. This playbook is powerful because it's rare. Do this once a quarter at most and make it an event and make it matter. Now, if you run this kind of launch every single month, people will tune out. Scarcity only works when it's real. So if you got value from this video, hit the like button down below, drop a comment, and subscribe down below for more content like this weekly. I also made a video right here that I think you'll love, and I'm Nikita, and I'll see you in the next one.